Welcome to Basic Brewing Video. I'm James Spencer, and packing the car behind me is Steve Wilkes. We're getting ready to head on the road to Minneapolis, Minnesota for the National Homebrewers Conference 2010. Are you excited, Steve?
I'm so excited, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
We've got a long trip ahead of us, so we thought it'd be fun to take along this little camera.
Yep.
And
so little.
Yeah, and show you what it's like to travel with James and Steve. So,
God. We're going to have a great time, and so are you.
So, stay tuned.
We're poking at you.
Here we go. Welcome to Missouri.
All right. Woo! Woo! All right, well, that was exciting.
Welcome to Kansas City. Kansas City has more boulevards than Paris, more fountains than Rome, 2 losing in a professional sports franchise I'm not happy about, and barbecue, and lots of barbecue, which is where we're headed next. That's right. Where are we, Steve?
We're at Gates & Sons Barbecue at 103rd and State Line in Kansas City. Actually, I don't know what city we're in. We're on the Kansas side, so I think this is Overland Park, but we're in the Kansas City Metro, and we're going to go inside and have some good Kansas City barbecue.
So, who are we with there, Steve?
Well, we're with my brothers Mike and Tom, a couple of barbecue heads from way back.
Kansas City style barbecue.
That's right. Tell them what you're having there, Mike.
We're having burn-in on a bun and some beans and some coleslaw.
Now, what makes a burn-in? What is a burn-in?
Burn-in, well, that's where the end's not is burnt. That's where the end of the brisket is cut off and smoked separate, cooked separate, sliced up. I think it's just part of the certain part of the brisket that actually makes a burn-in.
Yeah.
What do you got, Steve?
I've got the short end of spare ribs, and so this is the short, medium. So when you look at a rack of ribs, you get a thing of long ends, and you get some short ends. The short end is the best.
Hi.
This is my friend. What's your name?
My name is Miss Peters. How are you guys doing?
Good.
All right.
So, what's good about Kansas City barbecue?
Oh, it's the #1 in town. The sauce makes you come back.
Too much barbecue.
I am pretty full. That's as heavy as I can get.
Copper-clad kettle. I mean, it's a big stainless steel pot, same thing you guys use at your house. It's just my pots are bigger than your pots. Really the same process. Running the wort off, again, single step infusion mashing, boiling up the wort. Average boil time for us is about an hour. The Scottish, we do boil a little more, and certainly that double IPA you guys are enjoying. We boiled that for 2 hours, try to get a little more of that caramelization, try to counteract all the, we put 22 pounds of hops in a 300-gallon batch.
How is that double IPA, Steve?
It's just a little slice of heaven. I'm telling you.
It was the first time in the history of Old Main we've clogged our floor drain.
I'm drinking a bourbon barrel-aged Schwarzbier, but I don't remember the name of it.
It's Bourbon Betty.
Bourbon Betty. Bourbon Betty.
How is it?
Old Main Brewery. It's great. Are you kidding me? What? Give me a scoop of vanilla ice cream, I'm in heaven.
What a great stop in Ames, Iowa. What an amazing find. Thanks to Tony on Facebook for letting us know about Old Main Brewery and Pub. Awesome beers. And we got there and we ran into Tom, who was at the bar, who he said he's the norm. of Old Main. That's right. And he recognized us. He's a viewer, so hey Tom, thanks for checking us out. Thanks for introducing us to Puff. Yep. He took us down, and Puff and Big John and Dave, the brewers there at Old Main, what an awesome setup. And treating us to their the double IPA, the bourbon barrel aged Schwartz beer, which was amazing. Yep. Some really wonderful things happening there at Old Main. And after we had the beers, we sat down for a leisurely dinner. It was leisurely. I had a ribeye steak, which was really good. And I had a meatloaf that had some really interesting, like some green peppers and some apples and stuff in it. Oh, so good. Oh, man. So after we chilled out for a little while, we're ready for the road. And we're a little later than we expected. But we're on the way to Minneapolis. Go north, young man.
Well, it's 10:30 at night, but we made it.
It's been a long but very pleasant day.
It's an awesome day.
Yeah.
It's the kind of day you can't get by going on an airplane.
That's right, or a boat or a train, but in a car. I don't know. It's been a long day.
Time to go night-night. Cheers, everybody. Happy brewing.
Come and visit us on the web. At basicbrewing.com, you can find archive lists of both our audio and video podcasts on home brewing. You can also find our DVDs, Introduction to Extract Home Brewing, Stepping into All Grain, Low-Tech Lagering and Decoction Mashing, and our latest edition, Introduction to Wine Kits. Drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you. Write to james@basicbrewing.com, steve@basicbrewing.com, or just use the contact form on basicbrewing.com.
Hey man, you look like you need some Quiznos.
No, you look like you need some Quiznos, man.